We're going to Booty Up 17. It's been a while since we played this one, but I really like the music in it. And
I like the gimmick.
I think we'll be fine because Otter is really, really good.
Well, I'm not using Otter, so...
Well, I am.
Alright, well, that's understandable. Otter is very good. There was definitely a reason we used it.
I would like to use Otter and get the hard clear and be done with it because I kind of want to move on to Lunatic stuff.
Why?
Because I'm excited.
What? You're
Saber
just gonna cheat
dinosaur.
hard?
You can't win.
You're
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna cheat hard mode. I don't want to practice hard mode and then practice Lunatic.
Well,
I want to practice
You just
Lunatic.
want to basically jump right into Lunatic then.
Well, I'm not jumping into it. I'm practicing. I can't help it. I'm excited to try it.
I tried using Mercy Eagle. I just preferred Wolf. But
Alright.
you're right. I like Mercy. I like the lasers.
I'm just
of
gonna
Mercy.
use, you know, Reimu, Otter, El Usual. Let's see if I can handle
yeah,
it.
well, now you have homing that doesn't suck.
That's nice, at least. Let's see if I remember how to play this video game. It's been a bit. I want to try and do a token glitch, because that shit sounds funny.
What's the token glitch?
So apparently if you like grab a spirit like a couple frames or something before if I grab a rare spirit after a beast roaring mode ends a little bit before the you know when the spirits pop out and you get 2?
Yes.
If you grab like a rare spirit right before that happens, it'll think the rare spirit was in your inventory and then pop out 5. But then you'll still have the rare spirit for the next lineup as well.
Huh.
It's weird.
Yeah, Dylan watched the World Cup and now he thinks he can do Lunatic.
I don't think I can do Lunatic. I didn't say think at all. I said I want to practice it. What about that suggested that I think I can do it?
Well, you want to do it. You wouldn't do it if you didn't think you could do it.
Why do you think I want to practice?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't want to practice it if you didn't think you were capable of it.
A foolish sentence.
Chat, this man is just trying to take your goodwill and turn it into negativity.
Goodwill. The way you phrased that, your sentence was the farthest thing from goodwill.
What? You were inspired. Where's the ill will in that?
Why do I have 2 eagles? What the fuck?
Why aren't you grab them?
Also, I didn't get the jellyfish.
No, you didn't. I kind of forget how to get all of them except for enemies.
I know how to get all of them. Jellyfish. I don't remember blowing up a ghost though. Hold on.
Remember not to not get wolf roaring mode. That's primo advice. He wants Otter anyway, so he's not gonna.
Alright.
Chat, he picked Otter because he wants the Otter spirits. If he wanted Wolf, he would have picked Wolf. I'm the one who's gonna pick Wolf. Did we see the EUSD PCBIN cheat codes? No.
What?
There are cheat codes?
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, someone found out that there are input codes you can do on the 6, 7, and 8 to unlock everything.
What the? Since when?
Since just today, really.
The heck? That's news to me.
It was funny, to say
So
the
like,
least.
is this just something that's always been a thing we just didn't know until now, or?
Apparently so. They just found it.
Cool.
It's updated on the wiki now as well, I believe.
Great. Wonder if similar code exists in the later games. Who
That's what
knows?
I'm wondering as well. Oh, right.
Oh yeah, this is a... And they all just kind of go down. Slowly. You know, even though I remember how to get rid of these, I'm wondering how much harder it's going to be because there's going to be more shit on hard mode.
There we go. You go to like the extra score menu, you press Q, home, you press home like 5 times, Q twice, fucking do a dance, go spin around, stop, double take, all that shit. Like, it's easier to blow a fucking bubble, really. But you do that and you apparently it plays the 1-up sound and then you just unlock everything in the game.
Neat.
And there's a different code for 6, 7, and 8.
Cool. If Zun were a AAA dev, there'd be a dev code that opened up the full game of Touhou 18.
That's crazy that that exists. And it seems like there was no documentation of it ever. And I guess Zun just never mentioned it.
Apparently not.
Maybe he forgot.
So, like, how did we find this?
I don't know! How does anyone find shit like that?
I don't know, man. Alright, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess if you have otter, then getting up close won't be nearly as scary.
You get the cow by touching.
No, you just gotta be close to her.
I
That's
can't
very
get
hard
close
to
to
do.
her.
Yeah, that looks significantly harder to do on hard mode. It looks like the time you get to go up there is reduced.
A little stricter, because there's less room to get through it. Oh well. I need that. I'm losing out on life pieces for not getting the
Looks like they were
spirits.
digging through code. That would make the most sense if you just kind of dig through code and you happen to stumble across some stuff.
But no one found them up to this point, really?
I guess not.
I figured those games have been fucking exhausted with
You think? People are still finding new things every day. Remember the rainbow coin from DK64?
True. And I guess Windmaker HD literally just got a big, like, cutscene skip trick discovered yesterday. Nice.
A lot of code digging can take a lot of time. That's
Fair enough. But but EOSD is almost 20 years old, right?
I mean, I'm not a code guy, so I don't know how hard it is, but I can't imagine it's very easy.
Oh, I guess Otter would be a good way to get through this.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering why you didn't grab the Powerfish Spirit earlier. I was like, if you have Otter, you can just go right through it.
I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about how the power item wouldn't have helped that much.
No, it would have. It would have given you Otter. That's
Okay, so you can't be at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, you definitely gotta squeeze through those before.
I have just learned that one the hard way.
I forgot that Otter made your bomb last for 50 billion years.
Yeah.
I was like, why isn't Fantasy Seal over? There was some digging in Touhou 18 that found a bouncing knife shot type 2. Huh. Weird.
Chat, why do her bullets expand? Oh god.
I don't know, man.
You gotta be real fucking close to her, huh?
Yeah. That's some spooky, scary skeletons. Don't forget that the otters do damage, if not barely.
I don't know, actually.
I think they do, but just not much. Or at the very least, like, even if they don't, staying up next to her and just kind of hitting the bullets while they all spawn, that's very useful. I think. Alright, Wilson's dead.
That attack reminds me of Nemunos, but that one is easier to manage. That might also be because I didn't have to deal with the first half of it, but who knows. Alright, bird. I'm over here.
Oh yeah, I guess that could be true. I guess the idea is that the bullets are the stone baby that gets heavier as you hold it.
But I'm not holding them. They're coming towards me.
Shut up.
I just assume,
just roll with it.
I assume they're huge and round because of other reasons.
But okay, so that makes more sense to you. But the whole the thing that she's holding, that doesn't make sense to you.
Yeah, a ridiculously heavy stone baby makes less sense than what I
But Booba makes more?
Well, yeah, if you've ever seen fucking Japanese media.
Yes, I do have a Twitter account.
There you go.
It'll be neat having a Touhou game with replayability. Yeah.
Well,
The
they
amount
all
of
have replayability.
I mean, they've all got replayability, but 18's gonna have that spades. All the different things you can combine. Some are gonna be better than others, but I have a feeling some might be very silly and fun.
Yeah, it makes me a little worried about balance. Because, like, the thing about balancing it is, if Zun balances it around not letting those, like, specific builds be really, really strong, then the rest of the builds are gonna suck massive wiener.
Yeah,
right?
That's true. If something that is in theory good isn't good, then
Is it
everything
just
else...
me, or am I just perfectly safe where I'm
Yes. Alright,
I remember, you have to have Otter active.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought this was the one where you needed 3 spirits on screen, but that's stage 4.
4 spirits.
4 spirits? I thought it was only 3.
No, it's 4.
I don't like that gap. Ugh. Off. There you go. Little baby chicken.
Alright, let me see if I can do the dupe thing. I'm gonna try
Is it just on the
You
spirit
just
release
grab
or
it after it runs out, but before it, like, pops my thing, like this. Okay, I didn't do it.
Maybe it's a tighter window.
Probably, yeah. I don't know exactly how it works, but they do it in score runs. That's how I know about it. Yeah, I feel perfectly safe right where I'm standing, and I don't know why.
One slight problem you have with the shop system is that it seems random. The only one that it didn't seem terribly random in the demo. It seemed like there were specifics to each stage, but who knows? The shop loadout.
Gee, build 2 bomb pieces?
I guess. Yeah, hopefully that's actually an issue that gets fixed in the full game, is making it so that cards don't show up in like the early stages where you can't feasibly afford them.
Holy wallets!
Even with blood money.
Wait, I'm just... Oh, it won't time out. Shit.
Yeah, no, it won't.
Oh. Well, that's a bad loadout. Whatever.
Yeah, those special animal spirits drop more life in bomb pieces. That's why you want to go for them. They give you more resources if you don't blow it. This is stage 3 and it already looks really scary. Also, do you just get a lot of bomb pieces, or did you keep your bombs when you got to Urtami?
I'm pretty sure... I don't know.
I honestly don't remember. Chad, do you keep your bombs when you die in this game? I wasn't paying attention. Maybe there's RNG manipulation for the cards. Who knows? No? Okay, cool. Thank you.
There might be RNG manipulation for it, because apparently there's RNG manipulation in PCB.
Yeah, they open
Didn't
up
know
a
that.
replay. I don't even know how that one works. I just know that they did it.
They do it to, I think that what it was they manipulate bomb power drops in the fairy, so they get max power fastest, so they get point POC line active.
I guess. Speaking of POC, I felt like I don't know how I felt, but I was watching something of EOSD, and they didn't go. It was a lunatic thing, and they didn't go up to the point of collection with full power. No, they were doing stage 1, and they killed mid-boss Rumia, and I'm like, why didn't they go up to the point of collection that? Then I remembered it doesn't exist, and I'm like, God, I'm old. Chat, sometimes we forget. We have it good these days. Back in the olden days, where certain mechanics didn't exist.
I don't know what's causing those fireballs to shoot.
They're little spirits, the ghosts.
Are they shooting because I'm killing them? They are.
Oh.
Okay, well,
That's useful information.
did not know what was happening there.
I know it exists, but you need full power. I just mean, like, I should have specified that, like, why didn't he do it? Because, like, in these games, you always have it.
I am Flaming Ghost. I've barely gotten any lives.
Well, you've died twice, so...
Yeah, but I thought bosses dropped life pieces.
They do. Well, they drop bomb and life pieces, I guess.
I guess I also didn't get 2 of the rare spirits.
True. If you did, you would, I think you would have 3 lives exactly. Now this is bullet visibility of the stage.
Well, I'm not using wolf, so I can see.
Are you sure about that?
I didn't get hit, so I would assume it's because I could see what I'm doing. That fairy didn't die.
Only true Touhou games remember the full power screen clear.
Those were the days, weren't they?
Yeah. That was that spot. Chat, speaking of things that change in old games, did you hear that Kirby is no longer the worst character in Super Smash Bros. Melee?
What?
They made a new official Melee tier list after 6 years.
Who's worse? Bowser?
Yeah. Bowser's pretty bad.
That ran out at the worst possible time.
Kirby is now only the 2nd worst character in Melee.
I can't believe Bowser's considered worse after all these years. I mean, I can because Bowser's
like
shit.
Bowser's unplayable, man. He's so slow in a game that is defined by its speed.
But he's funny.
He is funny.
He runs like a go-kart.
That's pretty funny. You know what's not funny? His F tilt, his up air, his everything.
His F tilt is the smallest hand I've ever seen.
His jump squat.
Okay, yeah, I forget that jump squat is the thing.
Yeah, because Ultimate made it 3 frames universal. Chat, let me put Melee Bowser this way. When one of the best moves in your entire kit is your ledge get-up attack, you know things are rough. Now, to his credit...
DK does that too.
His ledge get-up is really damn good, but that should not be one of your best moves in your entire kit.
Can you hit the lights? It's getting dark now.
Yeah. I thought it would stay brighter longer. Chat, I couldn't hear anything, but I could faintly hear the sound of bullets being shot over and over again. It's okay, you get 3 bombs for the price of 1 with Otter.
It's true.
They're dead. You know, I've always looked at the fact that Fantasy Seal homes in on enemies, but I've never once thought about the fact that they home because Reimu homing.
Oh, I killed that portion of the stage before it started, so there wasn't any more stage left to play.
And now there's just skulls on the ground that form more skulls.
Scully.
Yeah, chat. Speaking of reasons why Bowser is bad, for reasons that I'm not sure have ever been explained, it's something to do with their weight, but Bowser's down throw in Melee does 0% to Jigglypuff and Game & Watch. I'm not sure if there's an actual reason why, it just doesn't. Bowser can't Bowser side because his side B is different in that game. It wasn't until Brawl that he got the magic. The good side B. Chat, don't ask me. Melee was developed in like 13 months. There was bound to be some silly stuff in there. I'm surprised you got through that. Yeah, it's a weight thing.
Oh, what the
weigh
fuck?
The same. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. They steam.
Yeah, I went through them and then they turned around and hit me.
Don't they get knocked away from the actual hurt box that deals damage or something? That might be it.
I honestly don't know why that happens, but...
I'm not sure on the specifics. I just know that that's just how it be. God, it's just the same fucking cooldown every time.
Yeah, I'm not really comfortable doing that right now.
Alright, yeah, the circles. I can't even do this in normal mode, so, that is not it. I think you're supposed to squeeze through them while they're small, and then before they expand again.
I don't even know what hit me.
I think there was a circle that was, like, expanding from behind you. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know how to do that one, chat.
No idea.
If anyone in chat has some advice for that one, I'd love to hear it, because I couldn't even figure that one out in normal.
Yeah, Yanni.
I don't know about PAL version being slower, but PAL version is also like an updated version of the NTSC version. Which
PAL version is a better version.
Yes, it really is.
PAL version updates a lot of characters to be less whack, I suppose. Best way to say it.
Marth's down air is a meteor, and Falco's late down air sends outwards instead of still being a spike.
Yep.
Pretty sure Fox is a bit weaker and has shorter Firefox angles, or shorter distance.
I am afraid.
I don't remember all the differences in PAL, but there's enough to where it does matter in some cases. Like the whole Marth down air thing is why the PAL Ken combo exists, because they can't end with down air anymore. Yeah, I guess the fairies here do have animal ears, huh?
Yep.
Never noticed.
Well, this isn't good.
You do still have a band.
Mayumi, thank you.
There we go. Alright, you've got the necessary spirits on screen that just don't get hit by arrows. Well, that is how you don't get hit by arrows.
Hanimaru!
Tiny Paganda! I'm not immune. Good
Cock!
job.
I'm an idiot. That's what I'm. That's what I am.
Good job, Carl.
There's a problem. There's a problem, Andrew!
Well, oh, yeah. Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Yeah, even though PAL is an updated version of the NTSC version is still tournament standard because most big tournaments take place in America. Although European
Well, you
tournaments-
also need, you also can't run an NTSC version.
Yeah.
Or PAL, sorry.
Yeah,
But,
but
yeah.
European tournaments do run the PAL version, so...
Because it's more likely they have the hardware for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that they would be the region to have mostly that? Huh. So
Well, I know you want Otter, but you could have just grabbed all those wolves.
I made a mistake with
Alright,
my
never
rare
mind.
spirit, and then it ended up turning into what you saw there, where I pinned myself against a wall that was impossible to recover from.
I ate my words because you were at the end of the stage and you got the Otter just fine. I would have just went for the wolves regardless.
Ah, man.
Yeah, NTSC is more common hardware. PAL runs at 50 Hz while NTSC runs at 60. Yeah. Also,
Look at this, it just removes the shit in my
Yeah.
face.
alright, yeah, chat, spam your Haniwas, your dances, Hani Pagandas, all that good shit.
Oh. Well, I've already continued, so there's no reason to bomb.
Might as well learn, because this is definitely the part of the game I gotta learn.
Oh, well.
I don't even know what you did.
I grabbed it, and there were 3 purple arrows coming towards me, and one of them got me.
Alright, chat, here it comes. The best part.
Surprised I got through the first gap, honestly.
Yeah, this is very tight. I don't want to think about...
Arrows have a annoying hitbox.
I don't
I've
want to
never
think
been a
about
fan.
squeezing through that with Marissa.
Oh, I got hit by that one. Yeah, there might be a pattern through that, and it's not just
There's
what I'm
probably
doing.
better gaps that we just aren't seeing.
I thought that had shot where I was, not where I was. I know how that sounds. Wow, I have no idea what I'm doing here.
This is why we gotta learn, Dylan.
They get real fucking close to your face, don't they?
Yes, they do.
I guess you wanna...
You can do one of two things. Learn the pattern or learn to manage Otter Spirits. Either one will work.
Yeah.
I guess,
Okay,
yeah.
so for that one, I guess you want to try and focus on
Wanna grab
shifting
Otters?
back and forth between them to take out the Haniwa before they get too close. But that was just a terrible, terrible
Yeah.
spot.
I guess there's no point in grabbing spirits if you want to learn. Never mind.
No, they're just gonna... They're gonna
I just see
remove
things
the
on
pressure.
screen and I'm like, why isn't the streamer man grabbing them? I would grab them. Chat, I can't believe the streamer isn't playing the game I would.
no idea what goes on for this one.
Haniwa Horsemen, and then they shoot. Looks like normal mode, but with more.
That died really fast. Inexhaustible troops.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to grab that.
Meh. Might as well go for the light key player there. Never mind, you're dead.
Double died. So this is basically a combination of her other attacks.
Yeah. Those circles, I can't see double circles at both ends of the screen without thinking of Junko now.
Question, were they moving towards me during that one?
They were definitely getting closer to you.
Were they? Because I know that the blue ones are aimed at me, and I think the red ones are kind of aimed at me, so I can just tap dodge, but I don't know if they get too close, because the problem with the first one is, after like one shot, those fuckers are basically here, and I can't dodge them. So, I can't handle that. Alright, off to Beast Metropolis.
The no-bomb training regimen is showing how massively ass this game is to LNN.
I'll take your word for it. You can, well, the thing is, when these games design a mechanic to be used, they're definitely they're much harder to work around without it, right?
Chat, this stage theme slaps.
entire game's soundtrack's pretty fucking good.
This entire game just slaps.
I like this game. I have no issues with this game.
No,
I really don't.
Only really bullet visibility in some instances, which is just stage 4. But honestly, that's a small price to pay for just an overall fun game. Well, maybe it's because we don't play Yomu that we have no grievances. Big talismans.
I don't know how to finish her with a Spirit Strike, but I don't have that one. Haniwa Horseman. Not like it matters. Alright, let's see what's happening here.
I think it's just streaming.
Yeah, looks like it's just streaming.
Those guys don't shoot for now, but they will start shooting.
Oh,
Never mind, they shoot already. It's hard mode.
Whoa.
Chat, do those little spirit guys have a hitbox on them?
You know they do.
I don't know, man.
You fucking know they do.
I want to believe they don't. I want to believe that Zun made this and went, yeah, maybe let's not give the enemies a hitbox this time. They do? Motherfucker.
Alright.
This game has cow, chicken, and Haniwa. What else do you need?
Cow, chicken, Haniwa. It also has Yoshi.
Yoshi.
And Yeehaw Aya. There's a lot of good characters from this game.
And Keiki. And Keikaku.
Keikaku Dorida.
Speaking of which, there she is. Chat, I have a confession to make.
Can't pronounce her last name?
Well, I'm sure I can't do that.
Pronounce it.
Haniya Sushin.
Pretty good, actually.
Alright, that's not bad. I definitely have more issue with Sukuna's name.
Shin Myomaru?
Shin Myomaru.
That's her first name, actually. Sakuna is her last name. But we call her Sakuna because it's easier.
Yeah. Chat, I have a confession to make. Before I knew anything about Touhou 17 and its characters, when I looked at Keiki, she just reminded me of Eternity Larva, so I thought she was a Stage 1 boss. Straight up.
What about her reminds you of Eternity Larva?
Blue hair and green color scheme.
Alright. But Eternity Larva has brighter hair than that, doesn't she?
Yeah, but it's still blue.
I can't remember, even though I spent like an hour on her.
Chat, straight up. Okay, did anyone in chat blame me?
Does she look like a first stage boss to you?
Well, I didn't know anything about her, so I was like, oh, she looks like
the fire effect screams, I am in the end game.
Alright, but I haven't seen this, not her official art, the sorter art.
The sorter art?
The sorter art.
You know what, that's fair, because sometimes characters look like that in their stage 1 boss. Just let me look at Yuyuko.
I'm like, hey, I don't know anything about this character, but her colors remind me of another stage 1 boss, so maybe she's also one.
Yes, the stage 1 bosses. We got Rumia, we got Nazrin, we got Keiki. So I think I know how to do this.
Yeah, that's Eternity Larva's secret. She's actually Keiki.
You just have to dodge the side, but it's...
Yeah.
They're weird bullets.
They're very bunched together. This one isn't terrible. Oh, they look tighter. And they're yellow. Ooh. Alright, yeah, that's all this one is. There's no complication to this one. It's just dodging, but then the gap gets really tight and it scares you. Like that.
Alright, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing that wrong, and I lucked out the first time.
I mean, you did it fine. There's nothing else to it.
But you call that fine, but I nearly shit a brick twice.
Well,
oh, hell no.
You're supposed to spit back through them. You gotta fit back through them because they spread out and they close back in.
Where exactly do I do that?
It's a very small gap. You see them?
No, I don't. There?
Yeah. And then you gotta get away.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's very tight.
Sir, I can't do this one.
Yeah, I can't do this one on normal mode either. I don't know where the bullets are coming. I don't know where they're all gonna stop. I sure as hell don't know where they're coming from here.
Man,
he's dead.
I got one more.
Well, you've basically got your auto reinforcements there. You sure you don't want to make use of them?
What is happening?
I didn't even realize there was more than one, like, sequence to this. Bruh. I'm afraid I don't know what's happening.
Alright, that spell card is not happening.
No, I'm not doing that one, that's for sure. Press big scary button. To be fair, score strats might be more consistent than dodging it normally sometimes. True.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, linear creature.
Yeah. No, this one is yellow in normal mode, and the first one is blue, but now the first one is yellow and this one's blue. Interesting.
Oh! I got hit by the initiator.
That's unfortunate.
Holy shit.
Alright, I think one more before the reinforcements show up? Yeah. Alright, yeah, these are just spread out and they're kind of fast. Still scary, but probably her easiest since it's the most straightforward.
Getting faster.
Yeah, I can see it now. Why did we say Dylan twice? Oh wait, serious question. Who would I say is more reckless, Dylan or Andrew? Dylan and Dylan. There's 2 votes for Dylan.
Oh, I think that's it. No, I don't get any more tries. Alright, that's fine. Your turn.
Alrighty.
I got pretty far, I suppose, but I don't know. Maybe I can handle it. Alright, I'm here.
I will do my wily best to do this. Whoops. There we go.
Chat, some of that shit is hard. Who would have thought?
It is very hard.
I'm still not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing, but things went fairly well, early game at least. You can call me reckless if you want, but I have more wins. I have a 1cc in 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, not 12, 13, 14, 15. So
True.
Sometimes it pays off.
Pays off to be reckless.
Innumerable regrets. I'll use my bombs and stuff eventually, but like at that point, I might as well figure out what's going on, right? In case the situation arises where I have to do it.
Yeah, might as well.
So I think what do you want to do for that first Mayumi one, or not the first one, the second one, Inexhaustible Troops, is the Haniwa shoot aimed knives at you, and then they move down. So you kind of want to go left and right to like take care of them as they come down and blow them up, and then also hit Mayumi every time you kind of get in the middle, so that way they don't get too low to the screen to fire the red knives. But I think for the last one where it just combines them, they don't really move, so I don't know if it's a good idea to do that.
How do I get this rare spirit again? Oh, you're right, I can't kill
Don't blow up the
spirits.
ghosts. So she has more ghosts on hard mode. You think you killed one already?
Alright.
So she creates more ghosts, so that's probably why we fucked it up and didn't realize.
Yeah,
Because I'm pretty sure on normal mode,
I failed to do it every time.
pretty sure on normal mode she only has the ghosts that are like the corners.
Yeah, the 4.
But she kind of moved into it and created 4 more.
Big missiles.
Yeah, normal mode only has 4 total. Yeah, I noticed that now that I'm not the one playing. That's for sure.
Ooh, I almost blew that one hard.
Yeah, if we're gonna beat the... It seems like the most, one of the most frustrating parts of playing these games will become grinding out the stages.
Yeah, alright, time to melt health bars.
Wow, she is just splattering with red. Look at her!
Jeez, damn.
Oh yeah, this is gonna end before you even have to deal with it. What the fuck?
That's wolf, baby! That's the wolf spirit, baby!
You can actually see your one too. Like
Yeah.
your wolf roaring mode is more visible than Rainbow's. Remember that Urami's bullets get bigger the closer they are to you. So,
Yeah.
ooh, careful.
Alright, that's fine. Alright, turn the wolves, please. Oh, one of them went away. Oh no, there he is.
Goo goo goo. Goo goo goo. Yeah. So, chat, we're pretty much ad-libbing most of, if not all of what we do, and to the results we have, it's been pretty good so far.
pointed that out. We play very reactionary instead of routing things out.
We're not smart.
No, we're not.
So, we're gonna actually have to practice for coming stuff. I mean, technically we practiced for extra stage stuff, and by that I mean we threw ourselves at Flandre for like 6 hours.
True.
We just kept doing it until eventually it all stuck.
Well,
But
you can't
there's
really
a difference.
practice the extra stage any other way.
There's a difference between a 12-minute stage and fight and a 30-minute run, right?
Yeah.
So, we'll try. Thank you, Citizen, for the raid. So chat, we're probably, you know,
Bye.
after we're done with Wily Beasts, again, we're gonna take a break with 15.5 to calm down, and then We will come back with EOSD, but we will be practicing. Yeah, you're in a good spot. Nice, there it is. Don't grab it right away, because you won't get its effects.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Well, you got it, you can do it, but yeah, that sucks.
Oh well.
Yeah, we'll probably do some practice and stuff, chat. I know, practices can be kind of boring to watch, so I apologize for that, but if we do put in the time to practice and get to a point where we can do the game well, then, well, it'll probably be exciting to watch. I mean, it's pretty fucking exciting to watch the World Cup, and they all know what they're doing, so I could only hope I can create the same results. But before we jump into that, we're gonna, you know, finish off the hard mode stuff with this. And UFO can die. When does 17.5 come out? It's a good question, and the answer is... Did you get all that? Master Spec Cheese and EOSD, so that we don't need to practice. Well, spam the bomb button for the most part. Careful. Uh-oh. Alright. Yikes.
That's a tight squeeze.
There is a release date for 15.5 actually. I believe it's April 22nd.
Is that the Switch version?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't seem to be a confirmed English release yet, though.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
14.5 didn't get English release. That came out on PS4. Chad, do you think 15.5 will get an extra character to go along with the Switch release? And if so, who?
That's a good question.
Yeah, see, this is like
what Nemino did?
Yeah, it's like the Nemino did, but it seems like it's less condensed, or maybe it's just easier to see. I don't really know what it is.
I don't know, but I got scared and didn't think I was in a good spot.
Did you lose a life?
Yeah, I got hit in stage 2.
Oh, I didn't even notice. I was like, how the fuck do you only have one life piece?
I tried to ride the side of the screen to dodge something and it didn't work out.
Ow. I completely missed that then. Well, when 14.5 came out, Racing was put on the game, and Racing had her own story. And then Racing was just a playable character in 15.5 anyway. Carried over the urban legend she had too. So, you know,
urban legend?
it's like, it has to do with, you know how, you know, lunatic red eyes and whatnot, she makes people go mad. Well, I guess the urban legend is, her urban legend is the squiggly snakes that you can see in the corner of your vision that aren't, like, really there.
Oh.
I don't know. They're like things that you see in the corner of your eye, and then when you try to look at them, they're just not there. And they're like represented as squiggly white lines that kind of look like snakes. Kune, yeah. So, you know, induced insanity through the eyeballs, which is pretty fitting for the character.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun when we get to a point where it's like, alright, here's what you do for this stage, and then we have to do it perfectly every time. I'm looking forward to that. The last time I really memorized anything to a stage was with Touhou 6 and memorizing where the spawners show up. Fucking left, middle, right.
Pretty well.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't understand, but the middle is like super safe. Remember, you need otter active, so
yeah.
Well, you're gonna get her like half HP, but you're also gonna need to make this fucking ridiculous squeeze. You're not gonna have enough time for that. Oh wait, you might because you're Marissa.
I might.
Yeah, you're making it. Oh wait,
Yeah.
barely. All right, grab it.
No, I'll take that now.
There you go.
Easy money. I don't know why I wanted to extend the timer on that. Oh, I want my stuff now.
Gimme. You filled that one. Fish spirits.
Yeah, it's fine. I got pieces of stuff.
The middle. Yeah, it's... I don't know, that just feels so... Like, it's not even like a small safe spot either. That's the thing. It's like pretty wide. You can just kind of sit there and you're okay. It feels like I'm doing something wrong, but it just worked. Yeah, don't forget to use your giant shaft. Your giant shaft of light. The master shaft. Yeah, there it is. It's yellow this time. Is it just me or is it smaller?
Might be.
I'm pretty sure in EOSD it covered about 95% of the screen. Oh, well.
Eh. Better alive than dead, as they say. Where's my wolf? Come back. There we go. And you just grab all these fat points.
3 points for no reason. Hog.
Alright, engulf her in red. Melt the health bar.
Otter does make it bigger, yeah. And longer.
Like 3 times longer, yeah.
Otter bombs are basically the kind of thing that you would expect somebody with a Danmaku script to make when
Carl!
When they really wanted to like go apeshit with it, right? It's the kind of Otter bombs are the kind of bombs that you make up when you're a kid because you think long-lasting big explosions are super cool.
Chat, the roaring mode wore off right as I got hit. So
it roared off?
Yes.
Wait, why do you have so much easier gaps than me?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Mine were so small and condensed! Oh, that was close.
Bad spot. I was standing in the wrong place at the wrong time. Making that.
Yeah, what? You got lanes, dog. You get lanes. Where were my lanes?
Oh dear, I'm doing this very wrong.
You're hitting everything.
Right, they explode when you shoot them. I win.
So Reimu's homing hits them and it makes it harder for me.
It's only homing if you're unfocused.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm focused. I don't know. I had a much harder time with that one though, that's for sure. Game is biased to Otter. I don't know why they did that to me though. I had to do some crazy ass squeezing and Andrew could do fucking multi-track drifting if he wanted to. Karmic win of 10,000 suffering. Oh, you're gonna suffer alright. That was pretty good. Now these fairies are gonna be a bit of a bitch if you don't take them out when you need to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shaft them light.
What in doubt? Whip it out!
A light piece just there.
Woo!
Okay. No, I'm sorry. I feel like such a wiener after watching the World Cup and pressing the bomb button.
Right?
I feel so bad at the game. But
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta remember, those lunatic players have probably put more effort into their runs than we have in all of our games combined.
True.
So they know what they're doing. We really don't.
They actually practice the hard shit. We don't practice.
We go into it. I didn't have any bombs.
No. We are an insult. I was watching Linkus. He's doing the Wind Waker runs again. And he's going for the glitch. So he fucking... That man is one of the best Wind Waker speedrunners. Because, well, he's really good at the game. He plays it a lot. And he practices. He said on stream when the glitch was discovered. And when the glitches were discovered and the optimal like setups for them were implemented and stuff, he practiced them for like 5-7 hours straight to make sure he would be able to get them in runs, no problem. And like, that's a lot of practice.
That is quite a bit of practice.
7 hours straight of practicing the setup just to make sure you hit it with consistency in a run. It's like, yeah, he probably cares about playing the game well. Everybody's got to practice, right? But he practices off stream so he can do runs on stream.
What do you mean? This is just a mid-stage.
That's a mid-boss.
What the heck? This stage has been going on for 10,000 years.
Do you remember how to get this one?
No.
You have to be like in her face.
No, don't you have to graze like a...
Oh, you have
1,000
ghost.
bullets?
You have to graze at least 10 bullets in like a small span. So I guess you don't need to be in her face, yeah.
Chat, that was bullshit.
Yeah, some runners will practice for a long time.
Alright, time to no bomb things and just learn.
Kano is still doing his run. He's on day 53. He almost had a run. He had a run on sub 15 pace going into Bowser in the Sky. He got 3/4 of the way through the stage and he messed up a single jump. and it was like heartbreaking. He continuously practices and like does all his different all different sections of the run to make sure it all goes well. So like, you know, they're actually really trying. They're practicing really hard to make sure things work. They're not just fucking throwing themselves at it and then complaining when the game yells at them. Well, I mean, they're still complaining about when the game totally gives them the boot, but it's not like they're not trying, you know? Respectable amount of effort going towards it.
One lane.
That's very good.
I'll take my wolf now.
So, I understand how this one works.
I do, but I don't know how to do it.
I think the fireballs are aimed at you. Yeah, they are.
Indeed they are. Carl! That kills people!
It's just, some speedrunners don't practice live on stream, so you don't actually get to see how much effort and time they put into making sure their routes work. And sometimes you don't appreciate how long they've been playing the game, right? Oh my god, what do you even do here?
Give him the runaround.
Oh, it gave me the runaround, alright. Eventually, people reach a point where they can do shit like this and just have casual conversation with the chat.
Yeah.
Because they've done it so many times. So what the fuck is going on here?
Let me see if I can't figure this out.
You entered a ring.
Alright, seriously, we need advice for that one, because I thought I know, but I
So what I've
don't.
noticed is there's no stray bullets, they're all rings.
They're all rings.
They're just at different points in their rotation. So you just need to make sure you're not within a ring by the time it's like starts closing, I suppose. So I kind of get what's going on, but I don't know if it's consistent with the way it does it. Like if every single bullet is the ring is the exact same spot, but it's kind of scary.
It's quite scary.
You have to be outside the rings. Yeah, we figured that much, but it's hard to gauge when the ring is like enclosing until it's already like on you. Knowledge is power. But remember, you can know everything in the world, but if you can't execute it, that's a different story.
Exactly.
I know how we're supposed to get out of that. I don't know how to do it though.
You got the piece.
Oh. Immediately brained by a fairy.
I wanted the life piece. I knew I was gonna die up there.
Chad, I hate arrow hitboxes. I hate knives and I hate arrows. These hitboxes just kind of piss me off. Not even the hitbox, it's just the bullet shape. I don't know what it is about them, they just make me upset. I think it's because they girth out a little bit. So sometimes one will like be next to you, and then it will push next to you again, and then you'll die.
They're oval. I'm just gonna
find the sound cue for when Mayumi shows up. He spawns bullets. So let's figure this out. Should be now. Okay. Yeah. So at the end of that little piano riff, basically.
Okay. All right. Let's see if I can't dodge this. No, I cannot.
I think you need to keep going through the whole lane. Like, I think a lane shows up.
Maybe.
It's hard to tell. Arrows are like an inverse of the knives. I fucking hate the knives too, dudes! Oh, right, this is the part where I lost.
Yeah.
They love this for grazing, but I got stuck.
I'm having snapback. I swear to God, I'm snapping back a few times.
Seems fine to me. You're not getting hit.
You see it?
It doesn't seem as bad as PC98.
Not quite, but it's still there, and it's kind of annoying me. Maybe I'm just insane, but it feels real.
Just try to bring the stick back with your finger instead of letting it go. That's how I try to avoid pivot grabs and stuff in Smash. I don't take my finger off the stick when I go to when I run at someone, because then sometimes the force of holding the stick and then the distance, it'll cause a snapback. Christian's really bad for that.
Yeah.
He'll release the stick super hard and then he'll always like pivot grab by accident. What's a cucumber bullet? Oh yeah, so this one is
dodge the thing.
Getting between
but
the waves.
But I'm not very good at it.
Well, practice makes perfect. I think they're aimed at you,
They definitely
so
are.
I don't think you need to make too big movements. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about these cooldowns. They're really tight.
Let's just go to the spell card. I'll learn these later.
Alright, so basically, take out the ones that move towards you on one side, then move to take out the other one and keep cycling between them so they don't get too close to you. That's what I'm assuming you want to do. Because the blue are aimed at you, right? So
Yeah.
avoid the arrows, don't let the red knives get too close, and just stream back and forth, and then hit Mayumi while you're crossing over. There's one getting close to you. Ooh, really close to you.
Shit.
You had the right idea, but I think you got greedy to take her out.
Yeah, I thought I heard the noise. That might have been for the
That was
Honeywell.
for the Honeywell, yeah.
I figured.
Because I heard it earlier when I was doing a run, and I was like, what the fuck? Really, already? That said, this next spell card, like, has no HP at all. Like, I killed it super fast. So he'll probably melt it. Alright, that looks manageable, but I'm not really sure what you did differently.
Oh, shit.
I guess so. Yeah, so this one has, like, no HP at all. I only had to dodge, like, one wave. So, I think you want to squeeze through the arrows early, so you don't have to back up into them. Yeah, see, look how fast that dies!
Yeah.
10 seconds! And then this one,
Kind of a
the ones in
combination.
the ones in the back don't get closer, but the ones on the side do. And then the horses just fall, so... I guess it's just...
Well, I did.
Or she'll just fucking die in 13 seconds.
That's Marissa Wolf, baby!
Alright, okay, I guess Mayumi...
That's why I picked Wolf.
Why are Mayumi's cooldowns so difficult, and then that happens?
This is why that's why I like picking Wolf now. It just makes bosses easier.
Otter, I guess, yeah, it's probably...
Otter is better, like... Otter helps you just not have to deal with them, but Wolf kills them faster. Otter
I guess
is also
I'll
better
try
stage-
Rainbow Wolf, see what happens.
Well, Otter is also better stage security because you don't really have to deal with much of what's going on there.
Well, the thing is, you'll still get the Otter from Berserk, but you'll have less time for it. And I don't really need more time for it. So the most part, I just kind of sit in front of the boss and let the bullets get blocked anyway.
So how the hell do I do this one again? Right. I
You have the Spirit Strike, but you can't do that. So basically, just try to figure out how to dodge it.
Alright.
I don't know how to get close to her.
Alright, I think it kind of makes sense. Yeah, they do kind of form lanes at the end.
I'm looking at it, yeah, there's like a spiral that she shoots them out at, but they overlap. So I think you need to ride a spiral upwards to get close to her, and then Spirit Strike to finish her off. But I have no fucking clue. Careful of that bullet.
And the spirits themselves still have hitboxes.
I didn't get hit by one, but I definitely tried to actively avoid them. I'm not really sure what causes them to shoot,
I think I just do it on their own.
but it seems like only some of them do that.
No.
Or you're just killing them fast enough before they do it. But there's not much bullet density. It's mostly just a lot of items and enemies, and I'm afraid you're gonna crash into one.
Yeah.
Did they
Yeah,
despawn when Keiki shows up?
As soon as the story of Eastern
They don't.
Thingamabobbers.
Well, they do, but the bullets will despawn when Keiki shows up, but they're pretty much already off screen by the time that happens, so you can't rely on that.
Hi, Keiki.
Have fun.
Alright, circles. I can do circles. I fought Flanray. I can do circles.
Chat, I like the idea of her shot because she
creates a bullet by combining other bullets.
yeah, and it fits perfectly with her character, but I hate them. So I don't know if I did this one correctly or not, but wow,
Ugh.
and you did it
Gross.
one wave.
That's the power of Wolf, baby! Alright, yeah,
Gotta
do
what?
better than that. Do better than that. That's for damn
I need
sure.
to see when the gap happens. Let's see. So the first one comes straight at you.
You can kind of dodge in between those and then... Ooh, that's tight. I don't think that's
Did you
where-
misdirect the first shot?
You might be able to. It looks aiming.
Well, yeah, the first one wasn't centered. It was off it. The 15.5 Switch port published Phoenix Games with English version of the trailer. Okay, Phoenix Games, yes, Phoenix Games has published a few Touhou games on Steam. So, I mean, getting an English version sounds good to me.
Alright, and this one is, oh, yeah, this one's just shit falls on you. Not too awful, I think.
They'll probably get clipped, though, because the bullets are a bit wide, and sometimes you're not paying attention to them.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost backed into the back of that one. Right, lasers.
You can, the non-angles can be altered. It definitely looked like it, but I don't know how much freedom we have to do that. I can't really try that right now, can we?
No.
Ooh. Careful, the bottom lasers come later, so they'll still be active when everything else clears up.
And this one is spread out shoots.
15.5 is on Steam. Well, a lot of Touhou games are on Steam, but they're not officially English supported. If you want to, you can buy the games on Steam, but you still need to run TH crap if you want to play them in English. So that's not really a good example.
Alright, this one...
I got hit immediately, I don't know.
No. Pretty sure there's a lane in the arrows somewhere, but not dead center. That's for sure. Yeah, there's like a lane in the arrows, kind of.
I don't really see it.
And then waves!
Okay, this doesn't look... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Unfortunate.
Never mind.
Through it.
A good thing I didn't finish my thought. 15.5 is officially English supported, is it? Someone did mention that there is English in the game. But it's a bit rough.
Alright, I'm the strong one now. And now Bullet Vomit because...
Geometric creature. Wow. Ew! What the fuck is this?
Dude, her last few spell cards are all just Bullet Vomit because death has no consequence here.
How are you supposed to do this on survival?
Don't ask me. I'm the one using the Wolf Spirits.
And then her last one, which is actually just fucking Bullet Vomit.
Full on vomit, yeah.
This attack is impossible to see with Rainbow Wolf. Must feel pretty fucking good for score writers to be able to just do this without, they can just infinitely get otter gains. Because the otters will constantly be there. They don't even have to really, like, they don't really have to dodge any of this. They still have to play properly, of course, but, like, they don't have to do what we're doing right now.
No.
That is so fucking rough.
Alright, well, she's dead.
There's so many wolves. An otter, I guess.
And an otter.
Where did that otter come
I
from?
think it dropped when I died.
That's impossible. They only,
Chat, where did the otter come from then?
Chat, where did that otter come from? Because Marissa's, you're only supposed to drop your own spirit on death. Where the fuck did that otter come from?
Whoops. Alright, and...
hold on.
To absolutely nobody's surprise,
Mayumi wins.
won. I still voted for Keiki because I like Keiki.
She's finger gunning you. You ain't cut out for this. Marissa is now dead. Hold on.
Okay. New glitch found by Nashbury, typical. Look, man.
Where did that otter come from,
Where
though?
did the otter come from?
I don't understand. Everything was wolf. Was that just on the screen the whole time? Did that pop out of her when you took out the...
See, look. I'm getting snapback.
That's weird. Wonder why that is.
I don't know. I'm not doing anything different from the other games, and I know I don't have that issue. Yeah, just wolf.
Wolf.
And then brackets at the end. But they're the fancy brackets. And then, cash money. Wolf money. Alright, your turn.
My turn again. Alright. Time to play the game again. Shot, bomb, slow, pause, default. Game to start though.
Is there any history to that sentence?
What sentence?
I assume you are not immune to propaganda.
Oh, I don't know. There was a picture of Garfield with it.
Yeah, it was a Garfield meme, and then someone remade it with cheer now.
And it was like really low quality.
Yeah.
And I started using that, and then I asked Demo to make to HD it for a thumbnail, and I was like, you know what? That's a good image. I want to use that. And now we have our propaganda stream.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, I forgot I'm Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh, give me.
Yeah, you want those. Yeah, now your needles are really strong.
That's nice. Whoa. Hey, whoa, hey.
Hey.
Hold on.
Clothing.
I'm gonna wait for what's her face to show up before I absolutely fucking nuke her with needles.
Stay close to the wolf so it don't change. Oh my god, she's dead.
Oh, I killed a spirit. Damn it.
Chat, she died.
Yeah, she fucking exploded.
Yomu Wolf is kind of OP. I guess that's a balance to.
I can't use Yomu very well.
Yeah, I can't. I don't really like the way Yomu works.
Her focus is like a charge slash, and I know it's good, but
it's good. And if you can make it work, more power to you. But
I don't really.
I kind of like being able to just hold the button and turn the brain off.
I haven't actually tried Yomu in this game though. But
Yomu Eagle, I hear she's good.
I used her. I tried her out in Imperishable Night and 10 Desires.
Well, she didn't have the charge shot in those games. Well,
yeah, yes she did.
Well, in 10 Desires, yes. In Imperishable Night, unless Solo Yomu did. Does Solo Yomu have that?
I don't know. I never played solo characters. Hold on. Power.
Yomu Wolf is annoying to use, but that hyper is really good.
Well, there you go. But I like Reimu.
The 3 shot types. Eagle, Bomb Spam, and 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, it's a shame, because I think the Eagle shot types look really cool, but I don't know, I just think in most instances you'd rather either just have better focus shots, or just, you know, have an absurdly stupid bomb that just get through everything. But that's just me. I tried using Eagle. I think it's pretty, but
I think Eagle's funny when you get the max out for it, because it's just like 5 homing amulets and they all lock in.
Reimu's Eagle Spirit in this game is probably still smaller than the amulets were in PCB. Yomu is... Yes, Yomu is the storm that is approaching. This is your daily reminder to go listen to Bury the Light if you haven't done that yet.
Why are there colored pinwheels on the ground?
I don't know.
This? Also, she died really fast.
Yeah, you're Wolf. That's the power of Wolf, baby. Who in their right mind doesn't religiously hold shift for 90% of the game? You see, that's what I'm saying.
Yusuke does not hold shift to shoot Yuyuko.
To be fair, when you enter Berserk Roaring mode with Eagle, it stays as the unfocused shot whether you are holding focus. But, kids like pinwheels, I will accept that answer.
Fair enough. Pinwheels are kind of cool, I guess.
Thank you, Plutonium, for gifting a sub. That's 1 more second for UFO.
We have 3 minutes yet?
Chat, are we at 3 minutes yet? I almost said 15 seconds. You are not Yusuke, he's an alien, don't compare yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
By the way, speaking of those World Cup runs, chat, I laughed, but was also very frustrated to find out that the LNNers also have to time out Yoshika. I figured they would have the solutions, but then I saw one of them actually do what you have to do to beat her, and I'm like, why? Why?
Capturing every spell card in that game is so difficult because of that character that they actually have a bonus to it. A full capture bonus to 10 Desires because of how fucking obnoxious that is. I'm glad I'm not alone on that, really.
Yeah. Like, on one hand, it was like, thank God this isn't just me, but on the other hand, it's like, God damn it.
We all suffer down here.
I kind of was hoping there was a better solution. And we're at 2 minutes 43 seconds. We are 17 seconds away. We are Touhou 17 seconds away, chat.
I didn't get what I wanted. I wasn't close enough.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't close enough. She shot more bullets really fast. It scared me and backed off.
If you can't bomb it, you can't really clear it without going balls deep, and that's a really bad idea. It didn't look like a very good idea while they were doing it, but they did it, and he didn't even die, but he still didn't capture it, so it's like, man.
Time to go balls deep.
I
mean, you can't capture it if you bomb, though.
Yeah, that's
what
the
a
thing.
Stupid spell card. What the fuck was Zen thinking with that one?
I don't know, but that's the thing, like, he did go balls deep for one of his attempts.
And he still didn't get it! He really fucking tried, and he still is like, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, we know Yomu Eagle is bombed. We were joking about it. It's unfortunate, but...
Yomu Eagle is the greatest shot type ever created.
Is it because it's bugged? Or in spite of it being bugged?
I don't know, I just think it's funny. Unfocused Yomu.
Is getting an enemy space for the bonus spirit supposed to be a bullfighting joke?
What?
I don't know. I would say no, 'cause she's a cow, not a bull.
Close enough.
I guess.
I think
Makes more sense than
I just think of it like the touch the cow, do it now meme.
cow tipping.
Well,
Is
that's
that what
not a meme. That's just being rude.
Well,
I'm sure a lot of people would want to touch this cow, so there you go.
man,
Wow!
your chat's already gonna say it. Like, you don't have to, you know. You can be the bigger man.
Well, Early is the bigger woman.
God damn it.
You walked into it.
I know what I did. Year of the cow, baby. Hold the baby instead. I'm the baby, gotta love me.
The baby. What the fuck? Oh well.
Alright, maybe next time we won't die on stage 2.
We both did that, didn't we?
Yeah, except I died on the stage. You died on Urmi, I think.
I got memed on by the first card because it grew huge, and I was like, oh, nice.
Colored pinwheels have special meaning in Chinese folklore, especially associated with traits of kids like Blue standing for innocence. Neat.
Or Ebisu.
So, the blue UFOs, are those innocents? Tell me what the red and green pinwheels mean. Just, you know what? No, I'm gonna look it up. I'll look it up myself. You've done your work.
All right, chat. I'm eagle charged. Time to crush the bit rate.
Urmi shows up on stream and the chat instantly goes booba and starts stick posting.
Look
That's
at
Dylan's
this!
fault.
This is hilarious!
Yeah, it's funny. Also, that's not chat's fault. Dylan's enabling them.
I did not do anything of the sort.
Yes, you did.
No, I did.
Yes, you did.
Liar. Do you have facts to bring that up? Can you
Yes.
cite your sources?
Yes. This stream, like 10 minutes.
Whoa, shit.
5 minutes ago. He always does.
I don't enable anything.
Yes, you do.
I am not an enabler.
Yes, you are. Dylan, you made a guide on how to get into this game and consciously made the decision to show footage of you saving a replay titled Armpits in all caps.
That was footage from when we played that game.
Yes, I know.
Some time ago.
I know.
Not my fault. Well, I mean, it's kind of my fault.
It is
but
your fault. You used it.
I did use it, but it was the only replay I had. I
You
didn't want to make a new one.
I mean, you could have.
I didn't want to though.
Yeah, you also gave people Alice from Busy Person.
That's her own fault for existing.
You made it the emote. Dylan is an influencer.
Please don't call me that.
Well, you are quite innocently oblivious if you think using blue UFOs is a good idea, except for store runs, but I have a perfect counter-argument to that. No. I agree with your argument.
Wait, I just need to stand in the fucking middle. What am I doing?
I mean, if you kill them all, that works too.
Wow, how does he do it? Alright, hold on.
Don't worry, Demo, you're doing God's work. Right, I was wondering why you were grabbing Otter. I was like, did you forget that you were Wolf? But...
What the hell is this?
What? Just go through it. Stop shooting. Yeah. You should have gone up for that. But hindsight is 20/20.
Oh well. Oh well. I wish they had come down.
You saw the background of the stage and thought you guys chickened out and for some reason changed to PCB. Is this like stage 2?
I was asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, Dylan wants to say he's not an enabler and then talk about characters' feet.
What? Only 2.
Only, he says.
My discussion is limited to a few characters.
Alright, name the characters.
Patchy and Renrico.
Yeah. I guess I'm the one who brought attention to Satono and Mai's feet. So that one's on me.
They got shoes on their head.
But they also have shoes on their feet and they match their clothing. I think that's neat. You also gave these people a feet emote.
What? Yeah, I guess so. That was good.
Sorry, Chad, I'm just trying to look up this thing with the pinwheels.
I have lanes all of a sudden, and I don't know why.
Alright, well, don't blow this like I did, yeah. There you go.
Yeesh.
Alright, I'm already tired of looking. I can't find it. I have given up, chat.
Whoa!
Don't be unfocused. At least they shoot, and I think they're aimed at you, so the lanes are kind of... Like, there's at least lanes for you to dodge. So close to this. Was the first spell card just unorganized RNG?
I have no idea why, but for whatever reason, my first cooldown was so condensed on those white spots that I didn't think it was possible for me to squeeze through them.
Have you bombed yet? I haven't paid attention.
I believe the answer is no.
Okay, cool.
I did get hit on what's-her-face, though.
Oh. Karmic Wind of 10,000. Oh, yeah. That's why you said that. That's the name of the stage.
Why else would I say something so weird?
I don't know. Maybe someone in chat said it. Karmic Wind of 10,000 feet.
Feet!
I'm not an enabler, he says.
I've done nothing wrong. It was Captain Falcon's fault.
Captain Falcon doesn't say feet.
You think so, but you'd be wrong.
He says, yes! That's what he says. You know what Captain Falcon says?
Whoa!
Nothing, because he hasn't gotten a game in like 20 years.
Did you know I didn't see that bullet?
I can imagine.
Would you like to know the reason why?
Mine and Satono's hats are Josuke's hair.
What? They're shoes.
But they look like Josuke hair.
What, you mean pompadours?
Yes. You can call it Josuke hair, though. I'll allow it. It's Vinny's fault. Everything is always Vinny's fault here. I want to talk about influencers.
Oh my god!
I don't think any man has influenced my speech pattern more than Vinny Vinesauce. Vinny Vinesauce has taught me more about how to speak my English language better than any English class in school ever did. Which makes sense, he has an English degree.
Divine English.
I love when he has bad instances of English and people are just like, Vinny, don't you have a degree in this? Yeah, English major Binyat. Is this still Andrew's first? I'm not playing. I already did my first. This is Dylan's second. My first, I beat Keiki, but it was not a 1cc. It was a 3cc. Because once you die the first time, you may as well just dedicate yourself to learning. You gotta learn, because if you don't learn, then you're just gonna press bomb, and then I get to look back in the VODs and feel really weenie.
I lost all my bombs.
Yeah, that's what happens when you die. If you were an LNNer, you wouldn't care about that.
I should have bombed. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I thought you were safe too. Yeah, I've converted Dylan to using Wolf because Marissa killed things very fast. And now Dylan kills things very fast. And it feels pretty good.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Chat, is there a mod for this game that lets you use all of them at once?
Every spirit at once.
That sounds like dumb fun.
Alright, time for Yachi and her giant hands.
That's my Salamence. That's all I have to say about this character. They're cool, they're neat. Yeah, she has big hands.
Oh god.
Like, I know how it works, but I don't know
expanded
where it
upwards.
stands. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember where they're going to expand, so I just kind of died.
Oops.
You ran into her feet.
Yep. Crashed into her toes. Oh, that was bad.
Oh dear.
I want to get the circles. I want to try circles again.
Oni sign. Mangy beast attacking from the rear. Yeah, I think if you want to try to do that's tough, but I think that's how you do it.
Let's try again. Bring it over here. And
Streaming it doesn't...
squeeze. Pick it up, around, over.
Actually, you have homing. I wonder if you can just spin around her.
I don't know.
Big needles.
Alright.
That's...
Where do you go for that?
Seriously, chat. Is there any method to this, or is it literally just find out where to squeeze through? Okay, there we go.
Gotta go around it for that one.
Spirit struck her, and I think you almost killed her with it. Alright, there we go. Okay, they don't actually expand out terribly fast. That kind of helps. Dylan has dedicated these continues to learning how to do circles. There we go.
There's a very small amount of, like a very small amount of room you can squeeze between them. They don't move out very fast, so.
Nah.
I don't know, that's hard. I might just have to bomb that. Chat, why do I have a black star?
Maybe you died with a piece. You used to continue with a piece and it didn't, like, reset correctly.
Okay, next question. How come when I died, she exploded too? Why did she take damage? I wasn't holding the shoot button.
I don't know.
Goodbye, fairy. Oh, that was foolish. They shot out faster than I thought.
It's the Black Star Dragon Ball. Chat, Goku is such a good character, they put him in Dragon Ball Fighters 14 times. You ever think about that? There are a lot of Gokus in Dragon Ball Fighters.
There's base Goku, there's Super Saiyan Goku, there's Super Saiyan Blue Goku, there's Goku GT, there's Vegito, there's Gogeta,
there's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta now, there's Ultra Instinct, there's...
Oh, what? I thought I pressed right, actually. Okay.
There's Goku Black, there's...
Goku Black, that's a technicality, but yeah.
I think Fusamasu is also kind of Goku Black, so he counts. Gotenks, which has Goten, which is just small Goku. There's Bardock, who's just Goku but dad.
Alright, look at this. Okay, well...
Yeah, I look at that.
No, look. So they curve a little bit so that you can follow. Well...
Alright, I don't think that's the way.
There's a really way to do this. Whatever. I think I see something in there, but I don't think I'm doing it right.
You know what, chat? I'm definitely missing a few. We're gonna have to... I need to look up the Dragon Ball Fighters cast again.
So this is a U stream. So you stream it a little bit, then a big stream to get back to the other side. Understandable. This looks like vomit. Seems like I can only really kill one of them anyway, so might as well just focus my efforts on one. Alright, now I need to figure out what the fuck's going on with my Yumi.
Alright, let's count them off again. There's...
Also, chat, by the time we move on, I'm going to install the UPS, or the UPP, because obviously if we're going to practice, I would like to...
practice.
I would like the convenient practice patch.
Alright, there's Goku Base, Goku Super Saiyan, Goku Super Saiyan God, Goku Black, GT Goku.
I don't know
No,
what's
I'm
going
already
on
tired
here.
of listening to these again. Just know that there's a lot of Gokus, chat.
Hold on, I'm doing this without shooting. Let me see. That's not it. Where
Well,
is
why
this?
wouldn't you bother shooting?
I'm trying to see the path. I don't see anything specific though. I just
It's hard mode. Why is that wolf spirit darker than all the others? Chat, you see that? Why is that spirit darker? Skilled Archer Haniwa. Good choice to use UPP, you're gonna need it.
okay. I think it is tap dodging, but their cycles aren't super consistent, so you still need to like move out of the way. And there's also the extra layer that
You also only have
Mayumi
one
shoots.
continue left.
That's fine.
Is it though? You still haven't really learned Keiki
Keiki doesn't matter right now.
right now, but later on.
I don't understand these cooldowns.
Chad, is this RNG? They get transparent when they're about to get out of the screen. I didn't know that. That's good to know. It's not RNG, this is a set pattern. Okay. Sometimes when things look different, you just assume it's RNG and call it a day. Okay. Yeah, Keiki's a stage 1 boss anyway, no point in practicing that. This is the Skilled Fencer Haniwa.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
unfortunate.
Alright, that's fine. You can go or I can go again.
You can go again. You didn't
Okay.
really get too much. You know, you spent most of that run practicing anyway. You can go again.
Try again.
Mayumi spell cards are definitely cool and unique with the Haniwas and all that, but they're very hard.
I think they're more annoying than cool, but I don't like when extra things show up to shoot bullet.
Correct.
It's interesting to me that her last 2 spell cards can be beaten in just like under 15 seconds. That was unexpected. I want the... whatever, it's fine, doesn't matter that much. Woo! Woo!
Look, as long as you don't 100% understand how to do a spell card, you might as well be able to micro-dodging an RNG even if it's a fixed pattern. Dylan, Mayumi or Crazy Dancers? Who would you rather face?
Mayumi. What kind of question is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I knew your answer.
I fucking despise mine, Satono. I hate them almost as much as the entirety of UFO.
Well, would you rather play UFO or a Touhou game where they're the only boss in the game? They just get progressively harder as you go on.
Did I kill a spirit? I didn't hear anything pop.
You must have.
Huh. How weird. My and Satono's patterns are already difficult, and there's 2 bosses, and I don't like the double pair-ups, like, at all. Because I think pattern-wise, it just becomes a bit of a mess, and it doesn't really let things be very pretty, on top of it just being double-layered. And then you can't really control what happens with the double layers, if depending on if bosses move or not. I don't like it.
Mine, Satono, or UFO then?
Well, one's a boss, one's an entire game. So.
Alright, but would you want to play UFO or a game where they're the only 2 bosses?
If I had to do a game where all of those 2 just showed up for every single stage, I'd probably play UFO.
Well, there you go.
Because it would just be the same patterns, but they would just constantly get harder and harder. And it would also be boring even once you figured it out. Because how much variety can you really get out of that so many times, right?
Do you like duo/trio bosses? I feel like it's been used quite a bit in recent games to the point where it tired me. I think if they're done right, I have no issues with fighting multiple bosses at once.
I don't like them very much.
I mean, the Prism Rivers, you could argue they
I don't
count
think
it
the
off.
Prism Rivers are nearly the same as my Satono, though. Since the Prism Rivers are all, like... They're all together, but only for certain spell cards, and all 3 of them take damage for the entire health bar.
True. They also don't
Also, the way they attack, it's like a consistent pattern, not 2 different attacks coming off of them, right?
True.
Like, even for the first spell card where you shoot down the one you want to fight, the pattern is, they do what they do, right?
Yeah.
It's not like one shooting this, one shooting that, one shooting another kind of dealio. Like, if you were doing that spell card and Merlin was shooting music notes, Lunasa was shooting homing shots, and then Lyrica was shooting music notes, Lunasa was shooting homing, and Merlin was shooting ghost lasers. Imagine all three of those elements combined to one spell card. That wouldn't be very fun, would it? That would be 3 different bullet types you have to deal with.
Yeah,
and if all 3 of those characters move around at the same time while doing that, then that's just not a fun card. I don't play shmups regularly, so this is just my opinion of a basic bitch. But this is why I dislike pair-ups like that, because they don't look very interesting to me, and they're just kind of frustrating to deal with because there's a lot going on.
Alright, time to respond to some chat. Mine and Touhou have solo spells? Yes, but most of their fight is together, so that hardly counts for anything. Plus, their solo spells are still really hard.
The solo spells aren't very easy.
I would like UFO 10 times more if Sho was deleted. Preach.
Yeah. I like Sho as a character, but holy shit, she has like all of her patterns are exactly the kind of things I cannot handle.
The prison wormers actually work in unison, so it isn't bullet patterns bleeding into each other's. That's true.
Yeah.
Like, you fight Mai in stage 4 as a mid-boss, and you get a taste of her pattern.
You fight Satono as
the mid-boss in stage 5, but then you fight them at once, and it's like, okay, nothing about their cooldowns individually indicated that they could have, should have been fought together. But that's just my opinion.
That's why they feel like 2 bosses together and not just a combo boss. But again, this is just my opinion, so we got plenty of those around here.
Who's more frustrating to play against, Utsu or Junko? Even with point device mode, I think Junko is a pain in the ass to fight.
I didn't like fighting Junko very much, even with infinite retries. Utsu may be difficult, but I've gotten to a point where I just kind of have accepted her. Oh, I didn't accept that, though.
Brain can only handle so much bullets traveling in different directions, and that's also why ISC sucks. Preach!
There you go.
I gotta play more of that again. Still haven't touched it in a while. Kinda needed a mental break from everything I have to do.
I shouldn't have restarted, but I got hit there, and I felt really bad about it.
I mean, yeah, we tend to get hit in stage 2 here. Don't know why.
I really shouldn't have restarted.
The ISC burnout is real. I mean, you all, like, not all of you, but a good chunk of you know what I have left to do in that game, and I don't think any of you would even remotely blame me for not wanting to play that game as often as I was.
Maybe you should just beat it.
Maybe I should, and I wouldn't have to think about it. Let me just go beat Fitful Nightmare real quick.
If you beat it, then I have to think about it.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. That's why I haven't quit. I'm just on break. Like, how much... Chat, I could barely... It took me days to force myself to grind in XG just because I wanted to play Monster Hunter. How am I supposed to play 14.3 when I could be playing Monster Hunter?
You're gonna get so rusty, and then you're never gonna beat it. And then I'll never have to play it.
Oh, that's ye of little faith.
There's no way to avoid killing everything around her with this.
At least it wasn't like my friend who never played a Danmaku and selected Lunatic difficulty against Sakuya.
Why? Why would you pick the hardest difficulties like that right away? I mean, I guess to get a taste of what's yet to come. But
I mean, I definitely picked Lunatic being like, how hard is this? And the answer is very.
I think everyone has that level of curiosity, but they have to check it.
Chat, when I first saw Project Diva, I was watching Dylan do Extreme, and I was like, this isn't hard, I could do this. He made me do the Nyan Cat song, and I got bodied.
That song is really hard for some reason.
It is really hard.
It does not need to be that hard.
But you know what happened, chat? I took my L, sat my ass down, learned, and then I could do Extreme songs, and now I really like that series.
I didn't want to grab the fucking otter. Oh well. Oh man. Chat, the thing about those kind of rhythm games is it's hard to grind songs you don't enjoy listening to. So even though Project Diva has a fuck ton of music in it, I only play so many songs. I also suck at slow songs because I tend to be a bit of a gorilla when it comes to button mashing. So when I see the buttons line up, I'm like, press the button with a rhythm.
It's supposed to be like da 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 da, but I'm just like
I'm too fast.
I hope it works.
And you play fucking Unhappy Refrain when it's 200 BPM, and then you're like, oh, let's play 80 BPM, and then 3 notes pair up to each other, and you're still in Unhappy Refrain mode, and it doesn't work.
Chat, I honestly would love to,
Whoa, almost crashed into her.
I do not think it's possible, but if it was possible, I would try to get Dylan to play Monster Hunter Rise, because I think if he didn't enjoy older Monster Hunter, I think he would get some fun out of Rise. Rise is definitely a good video game.
You know, every time this one shows up, I forget what's happening, and then I almost run into a bullet.
Chat, Monster Hunter Rise gave you the ability to Spider-Man. No, I don't think anyone asked for the ability to Spider-Man in Monster Hunter, but they gave it to us, and it's one of the most fun things they've done.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Okay.
That's true. I can't rust at ISC if I'm playing Touhou twice a week. Monster Hunter Rise gave me the ability to not bring cool drinks to the tundra. Monster Hunter Rise gave me the ability to use infinite whetstones and the ability to move while consuming a potion. Chat. No wonder people wouldn't get into Monster Hunter if in order to heal off, you had to run away from a boss, drink that shit, and then do a pose while being stationary.
With each new game comes new quality of life changes.
Exactly.
That somebody will get mad about no matter what.
Yeah, probably. I don't know, I think the amount of quality of life would, I don't know, I think you could get some enjoyment out of it if you had the right friends or the mindset.
I don't have the right friends.
I mean, a lot of people in Smash and S play the game, so I did some stuff with people and it was fun.
I have blown
How made his best inclusion? I think I like being able to Spider-Man more, but the dog is really good too. I just made a Houndoom because the default reminded me of Houndoom, so I was like, I'm gonna commit to this. And then I named my cat companion Binyot.
Watch them go pop!
I know World did have the move while healing in the whetstone. I didn't actually know about the whetstone thing, but I knew about the move while healing thing. And I'm not saying that Rise did it first, I'm just saying that Rise still has them, so, you know, quality of life exists everywhere. It's not just one game. That is good to know. Ermi is trying her hardest to keep Dylan away from her feet. She knows.
I don't want to touch your feet. Please show up. Please show up. Alright, that's fine.
I named my cat Nikke because, of course.
Because of course.
Because Mike.
Helicopter pilots. Give me that. Pew!
Pew pew. I like that we get up close to her anyway for these, even though we don't have to at all.
Expando. Why was one of those waves going off in its own fucking place? You see that?
Who knows, man? Can't even tell if they're aimed at you or not. She's exploded. You should get Rise soon. You should get it right now. Well, don't, maybe don't if you can't. But I recommend it. I think it's a good Monster Hunter game. It's a good bitty up game. Everlasting Red Spider Lily.
Yeah.
The movement options do indeed make Monster Hunter Rise flow. You can Spider-Man. Someone at Capcom.
What the fuck?
You ran into that.
I didn't see it.
I saw it. You unfortunately ran into it. There's unfortunately no excuse for that one.
I keep forgetting that Eagle comes after Otter. I keep thinking when Otter's flashing, I'm getting Wolf.
I think that briefly, and then remember I'm wrong. Put 1,000 hours in the world, and if it's anything like that, I'll enjoy it. Well, I can't really speak too accurately because I didn't play World, but seems like it still keeps some of the quality of life stuff, so... Plus, you can Spider-Man. Also, I don't know if World had it, but gathering shit is so much quicker and easier than ever. It's so nice, chat. It's just World with some improvements. Well, there you go. Oh yeah, you needed Otter for this.
Yep.
I mean, it's fine. You can just melt her.
I'll take it.
World had the good gathering? Okay. Feels even faster than World, and World was pretty fast. Well, there you go. People who can speak for, you want to restart again?
No. Now I do.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh, my foot's asleep. That's not good. I can't get my foot. I can't get my foot up. Yep, that shit is out cold. Alright, cool. Wow, what? Bro!
What's wrong?
My foot doesn't work.
You're sitting down, it doesn't
It doesn't fucking work!
I'm not an enabler, he says.
I don't know, I guess I sat on it wrong or something, but I can't feel it.
Chat, I was a really weird kid who, when my foot started falling asleep, I was like, yo, how do I get this to fall asleep even more?
Remove the blood flow.
And that's what I tried to do. I tried to make my foot as numb as possible. I was a weird-ass kid.
I feel it in my toes. This is the weirdest feeling I've ever had. Back to stage 1. Woo!
Stage 1. It's like doing one. It's like doing 1-1. Like 50 rubber bands around it. We had a rubber band.
Purple is my favorite color.
What weapon do I use? I use charge blades. When I started in 3 Ultimate, though, I used longswords. I could go either or, but it's been a while since I played with longswords. Oh, you didn't kill me this time.
No, I got it.
Chat, I want to try the longsword again, but I'm just like, but then I'm not using the charge blade. This is my child now. Chat, this might sound weird, but I think my favorite quality of life change that has been added since I've been playing Monster Hunter is the damage numbers. I like being able to know how much damage I'm doing. It's just something I like. That's why I get the Peekaboo badge at 1,000 Year Door so fast.
Yeah. Same.
Because I like knowing what my enemy's HP is.
Not seeing HP is annoying.
I can deal with it, but if it's an option, I would like to see it. Short time I got to play Monster Hunter, I played with Sword and Shield, and honestly I'm sort of committed to the meme now. I mean, hey, Sword and Shield is a fine weapon.
I like that Bloodborne has a shield weapon, or a shield item. It's a simple wooden shield, and the game's like, it's built for defense, but it shouldn't be used in defensive items in this game, you fucking twat. Like, you get a shield.
So what you're saying is that you can pull a Kirito and use an item that was never meant to be used to full effect?
So it's just a wooden shield, and it sucks massive dick. Because defense, it's all about offense, baby.
That's true. Seeing max damage in any RPG, that pleases the monkey brain quite a bit. Speaking of, I finally finished FF7 today. I rated Final Fantasy 7 out of 10.
What? How could you not rate it higher? It's the best game ever made.
Oh yeah, so they said. Bloodborne and the shield. It's the only shield in the whole game.
Yep, so simple wooden shield.
They added another in the DLC.
Oh, did they?
Is it better?
I didn't really use any of the DLC items at all because at that point I was already pretty comfortable with what I had. The pizza cutter though was a sick looking weapon.
It blocks magic good.
Lame.
Chad, I own Bloodborne, but I still haven't opened it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a fucking good game.
I know it's a good game, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like maybe I should play it as a stream game. Sounds like it'd be fun for that. Blind Souls Run. I get to have randos come into the chat and tell me to get good, and then I ban them.
Living the dream.
Living the dream. You were not close enough.
She shoots more bullets over time. The last time I did that, or the time before last time, she shot 5 of them out at me, and I was like, what the fuck? Where'd those come from?
Get good, Andrew. I'm trying, man. I'm doing my best. I'm playing Monster Hunter. I'm trying to play XG. Probably something else. I don't like watching people play Soulsborne because I fear I might become that person and it scares me. You do not want to become the very thing you seek to destroy.
What have I become?
Either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself own a Twitter account. I don't make the rules, chat. Need to get Lunatic to beat Touhou without continues. I'll get there eventually, maybe, possibly. Don't know yet. The only Soulsborne game that I ever tried to play was Sekiro, and I am not good at that game. Then I played Ghost of Tsushima. That's not a Soulsborne game, but it's like, I don't know, it reminded me of Sekiro if Sekiro was slightly easier. And that game is very good. That was my game of the year, chat, because that game was very good. IMO. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. You'll still kill her as long as you don't blow it.
Give me that. Sigh.
Oh yeah, Dylan, did you see the tweet where someone did Ran Lan Lu in Monster Hunter?
I know what you're talking about, but I didn't really look at it.
Oh. Hold on, I'm sure I retweeted it. I know I did. Ghost of Tsushima was a better game than The Last of Us Part 2. I played one of them and then didn't play the other, so I think you can guess why I feel that way. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was definitely my game of the year. No, there's no questions about that one. It's just a good-ass game. Alright, yeah, I did retweet it. Hold on, alright, yeah. There's sound to it, but yeah.
Oh. Why?
Why not?
Surprised you could even make that.
The character creation in Monster Hunter Rise is significantly more than it ever has been. So, yeah, there are plenty of options. I could give myself different colored eyes. So, I did
that you can totally see.
Yeah. So, I did that.
Gimme.
Yeah, there's no bias at all in my decision. It's not like I liked one game because it was good and then didn't like the other game that I didn't play because of the way the developing studio treated its workers. There's no bias there. No bias whatsoever.
According to game journalism, you're wrong.
Yeah, according to the actual human votes, I'm right.
I'll take that. Ooh, I'll take that.
Chat, I didn't do it, and I don't know if I will go back to do it, because I have a lot to do. But Ghost of Tsushima was a game that I was genuinely, I wanted, I contemplated platinuming that game, because I liked it so much. It was just a fun time. According to IGN, Madden is better.
True.
Pretty sure according to IGN, Imagine Party Babies is a better game than Death Stranding.
That might also be based. Chad, is that based? I don't have enough.
You know that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was reviewed very not favorably in the West, but the East, or I guess Japan, thought very much more highly of it, because Westerners are very dumb. I don't know. I don't even know the difference, chat.
What, between Japan and West?
Yeah. I don't understand why the Western reviewers are just dumb sometimes.
I like how apparently the reviews for Super Paper Mario are better in the West than in Japan. Apparently, they said that they ran a poll and did not, or something like that, and did not disclose any of the results at all. And we're just like, yeah, the people don't care about the story in Paper Mario. They wanted better gameplay, so that's why we went with Sticker Star. It's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'll take that.
Chat, if you ever want to see a good example of what I'm talking about, the very end of Chuggy Conroy's Let's Play of Mystery Dungeon DX, he just does this whole bit where he rags on reviews from the West, and he's like, wonder what Japan had to say about this game. Japan thinks much highly of it. Much more highly of it than we did. Yeah, it's infuriating that sometimes things be like they do, because Super Paper Mario was a good game with a good-ass story. Almost made you forget that you were playing as a funny Italian man made of paper.
It was a hell of a direction for Paper Mario to go. And then so Sticker Star came out and went back to the basics, really. And then they were so basic that it was not very good.
Yeah, and then Color Splash, I don't even know what Color Splash
Color Splash was a game.
Yeah, I don't even know what Color Splash's gameplay was.
Color Splash was praised for its funny dialogue, and then I never saw anything about the actual gameplay.
They really had a
Whoa, I was not paying attention.
They really had a Shy Guy say to you in jail, like, well, I've already locked you up, and there's not much more I can do without increasing the game's age rating. It's like, oh.
See, I think that dialogue is pretty funny.
It's very
funny. But,
funny.
like, if the gameplay isn't fun, then I don't care how funny the dialogue is. That's the kind of humor that, like,
you can put that in a kid's game, because the kid's not going to get it, but the adults playing are going to be like, oh, you sneaky devil, you.
Origami King wasn't terrible.
No, not from what I heard.
That's some pretty good writing. But it still was lacking in the RPG elements, I suppose.
Yeah. Still a fun game from what I heard, though.
But the thing about this one is you don't really have to look at Kutaka at all. You can just look at where you have to dodge, because he's always going to keep you sandwiched between in front of her because of the way the lasers go. Yeah. Oh, that was not a good choice.
Ah, you're fine. I think you can literally just stream them and be fine. There you go.
That did not last very long.
No? Well, you had like 3 eagles, so. Origami King lacked any overpowered bosses, 7 out of 10.
Some of the boss fights were neat. Some of the enemy fights, though, was pretty pointless. But I thought the game, I watched Vinny play it, and I'd give it a well, I mean, I probably would have played it once and been like, oh, okay, and then been done with it. But whereas, like, Paper Mario, 1000 Year Door, and Super Paper Mario, I've played multiple times.
Yeah. 1000 Year Door is just a damn near perfect game, really.
It's a very, very good game.
There's not really much I can think of to complain about.
Great writing, great settings, great characters.
Bobbery is my guy. I like Bobbery the most. He had a sad backstory. It made him a bitter old man. You had to help him. You gotta help him overcome his depression. And it's really sad, but it's also really good.
Oh, shit. I don't really like big glowy shots.
Yeah, that's a good point. What the fuck was Podley doing when Bobbery's sick, dying wife gave him a letter and was like, yo, if I don't make it, give this to my husband. And he didn't do it.
I don't think he had the guts to do it. He explained why he didn't do it. There was a reason.
Kind of a dick move.
Well, a little bit. I won't
He just
deny
withheld
that.
his wife's dying words from him.
Yeah, no.
I think Nintendo's just struggling to find the balance between good RPG and good aesthetic. Just do what you did. Just do what they're doing, but give us 1000 Year Door gameplay, and then I'm good.
I don't really know why they're looking for a balance when I felt like they had it with 1000 Year Door.
My main issue with 1000 Year Door is that a lot of the areas are themed hallways. You know what? I won't even disagree with you.
You're not wrong. When it comes to 1000 Year Door, my least favorite chapter is
Chapter 2.
Chapter 2 is... I don't like it at all. I think it's awful. I don't like the music, I don't like the color scheme, I don't like the character
Here's chat.
that are involved. Actually, I take that back. Lord Crump is a man.
Lord Crump is a great
He also
character.
has a sick theme
Magnus,
that you only hear in that chapter.
Magnus, well, doesn't it the same theme in Chapter 7?
Nope.
No, it's a different theme from Magnus.
Lord
Grapple.
Crump's theme is only heard when you get trapped by the fake pedestal and when he swipes the crystal star. Yeah, that's Lord Crump's theme.
I thought you were talking about the Magnus Grapple boss.
No, that's the Magnus Grapple theme.
Alright.
Also, I don't like how that boss just came back at the end of Chapter 7. Chapter 7 was kind of a letdown.
This is the game that made Super Mario Galaxy 2 near storyless out of sheer spite for Galaxy 1. Huh. Miyamoto specifically will not allow Paper Mario to be what it was, and that's just upsetting.
Jocker Miyamoto, sabotaging the workplace every chance he gets.
TTYD is very, very slow paced if you are in for just the gameplay. There's so much downtime with cutscenes, basic puzzles, and just raw backtracking of the game. And even with that, it's a good game to replay.
Ow.
I wouldn't disagree with that. My basic review of every chapter is...
It is still an RPG, after all.
Chapter 1. I think Chapter 1 is a fine chapter. I think it's got a fine setting, fine everything. I think it's a fine introduction. Chapter 2, here's the thing about Chapter 2, chat. I actually really like the way Boggly Woods itself looks with the black and white aesthetic and the colorful floor.
But then you get in the tree and the music's fucking awful.
You get in the tree, the music's not as good, and I'm pretty sure it's just dark and yellow, whereas the forest had kind of like blues and purples, I think, in there, and it looked really good.
The Punies are awful characters.
The Punies are awful characters. I like that one, whatever they were called, the dudes who were rivals to them.
The Jabbies?
Yeah, the Jabbies. That one Jabby you get, he was my favorite.
I didn't see that fireball.
It was right next to you.
I just didn't see it. I don't know why I didn't see it, I just didn't see it.
Why doesn't Miyamoto want story in Mario? I know why. It's because of this anonymous poll. Thank you, Watermod. Yeah, I wouldn't even mind more action RPGs like Super Paper Mario, honestly. Although I kind of prefer turn-based stuff, but that's my opinion.
That attack sucks.
Chapter 3 is really good, but I think you said it. I know you've talked about this basically all on stream before, so I might be repeating you because I share a lot of your sentiments, but Chapter 3 is really good, but only really on a first playthrough.
Once you know the mystery, it's not very fun. It's tedious.
A little bit. Chapter 4 is you run back and forth between two locations like 10 times. So, chat, let me summarize Chapter 4 for you real quick. Start in Twilight Town, run to the steeple, fight Dupless. Okay, run back to the town to meet Vivian. Okay, run back. Okay, find out you don't know what Dupless's name is. Okay, run back to the steeple for the P. Okay, run back to Twilight Town to spell his name. Okay, now run back to the steeple, fight him for real this time, and that's the chapter.
Chapter 4 is just running back and forth between.
Chapter 4 is literally a themed hallway.
I don't like I like Chapter 4's aesthetic, but when you break down what Chapter 4 really is, it's not a very good chapter.
No, it's not. Chapter 5, though,
Chapter 5 is probably
Chef's
the best
Kiss.
chapter.
Chapter 5 is the Chef's Kiss chapter.
That's a great chapter. It has a combination of good writing and good area.
Writing.
There is still some backtracking in it, though.
A little bit, but like, I think that the aesthetic's great. The characters you deal with are great. Flavio's great. You get Bobbery. Cortez is a great antagonist in that chapter. And then you fight Crump again. There's this whole ass boat battle, and it's sick. And it's like, chat. It's so good. No, Chapter 5 is Keel Hall Key. Chapter 3 is good still. My favorite thing about Chapter 5 is sequence breaking to take Flavio through the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Chapter 6, I think Chapter 6 kind of shares the same thing with Chapter 3, where it's at its best on a first playthrough. But I still enjoy that chapter, even though it's literally just a hallway and then one area. Which maybe just says a lot about how much
the boss is pretty dumb.
Yeah, but chat, dare I say it? I like trains. That's about all it is. I like trains.
The Smorg boss is just like, shit, we need a boss. Put these enemies here. Alright, then they come back on day 3, and it's like, away.
Yeah. T2YD is always an enigma to me, since even though I adore the game, every chapter has something of, oh, fuck this chapter. I find that I say that a lot with games I love, where I'm like, yeah, I love this game, but then I play it, and in every other moment, I'm just like, oh, fuck this. You feel me?
Oh, I remember everything fondly until I play it again.
Since I mentioned Miyamoto, the TTYD dev had to pitch the game as a gimmick title. Really? Well. Anyway,
Please stop shooting.
Chapter 6 is fine. I still like it even after even after the first playthrough, but the first playthrough is really good. Chapter 7, space isn't nearly as cool as you think it is. You literally do...
Chasing General White around is not fun.
No, it wasn't. It's funny when you try to wake him up, but the method of getting there is not.
Look at all these otters.
Yeah,
Look at all these eagles. Look at all these wolves. Give me.
Ah! You're a fool, Morty. That's the thing. If you love something, you owe it to yourself to rag on it like hell. Because that shows that you love it. You owe it to yourself to pick apart the things you love.
Man.
Chat, here's the thing. You literally run through every other location in the game to find General Wright. Find out he was in the same place you were the whole time. You spend a good old comedy bit trying to wake him up. He wakes up, you get shot into space, spend like 5 minutes on the moon, and then you're in the X-Naut base, which isn't nearly as cool as it sounds. The things I love are perfect and flawless like Touhou UFO. Beautiful and perfect, baby. Miyamoto doesn't want story on Mario because it stifles creativity in future titles, he says.
Goomba with hat.
Goomba with hat. Like the Mario series even has a timeline. Don't even pretend like anything that happens in TTYD is even remotely related to what happens in like Odyssey. I don't even know what the Mario canon looks like. I don't wanna. The Zelda timeline taught me anything, it's that don't put a timeline to something that it wasn't meant to have one. You can try, but sometimes things aren't meant to be. Exactly, yeah, save creativity by stifling it. Ninehead. Jesus. 11 seconds. Does it even need a timeline? No! I don't need to know when Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine take place relative to each other to enjoy funny Italian plumber man rescuing Princess of Mushroom People from Big Turtle Man. I don't need a timeline for that.
Oh, shit. Well, most of the fight went pretty well. Except for the first and last spell cards, I suppose. Where'd they all go? I'm back! What?
Anyway, chat, I got sidetracked, but I don't really have anything to say about Chapter 8 about Thousand Year Door.
That's a good chapter, though.
Yeah, I think the Palace of Shadows is pretty cool.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it's just a pretty cool place. I think the Shadow Queen is a good boss, good-ass theme. I like Grotus' theme, too, even though it's just a lot of techno noises.
I like the Bowser fight better.
Those two fights happen back-to-back, and that's kind of
You can't heal between them, yeah.
That's pretty snasty.
That's why I always set my EXP to level up on Grotus.
Now that's big brain.
That's a hard fight. He has a lot of HP. That's a great theme, though.
The main thing about Grotus is that he has less HP, I think, but he always
He has
spawns
40 HP.
No, he doesn't have that little.
Yes, he does.
Does he?
He has 40 HP, and every turn he spawns 2 barrier dudes. And if he gets 4, you have to destroy all of them before you can
always
hit him
have
again.
to destroy all of them. Hold on.
No, because he doesn't create them if he has 2. He only creates the barrier if he has all 4.
No, he creates the barrier with only 2, I think.
You're thinking of the enemy.
He has 50 HP.
Was it 50? I thought it was 40. The fuck?
Nope. According to the Mario Wiki, Grotus has 50 HP, 7 attack, 1 defense.
Cammy has 50 as well, doesn't she? I thought it was 40, 70, 50 in that order.
No. 4 for barrier, 50 HP.
Okay.
You know what? Speaking of the badges, that's a good point. I want to say that Paper Mario is definitely a better game if you don't know the optimal strats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Paper Mario is a lot of fun with badges and stuff, but if you know what you're supposed to do to maximize damage, it can be really...
Yeah, that's kind of what happened last time I played with only badge points. I basically just... Up until the Shadow Queen, I basically just used charge power bounce with a bunch of offense increasing stuff and beat things really fast, and I kind of got bored with it, so I took off charge. I was just like, I'm going to hit things now. But then I had to put on defense because I did not have enough HP for the Shadow Queen. Jesus, that's tight.
You need to make your own gadget, seems.
That's true. There is the Yoshi's Elder, who recognizes Mario as a baby in Paper Mario. Chat, the Yoshi was also really good. You could just spin set Keiki second non. Huh.
Spin it?
Spin it. Might have to give that a shot if I remember.
I got that one. Nice.
What do you mean you got that one?
I captured it.
Oh. Well, you're gonna grab a wolf?
Why would I do that?
You run away. Like, I'm all in favor of learning, but you're gonna have the spirits here whether you clear it or not, so...
I'm in a spot. That was a good spot.
Yeah, that was a good pattern. I actually got hit here, but I was in roaring mode. I think I got shot on the side. Was that your first continue? I don't remember.
It's probably my second or third.
I genuinely forget.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. That cut off your escape. That was just unfortunate.
I don't see a way to do this outside of being at the bottom of the screen, but I don't see a way to do it at all, so that's a problem.
Oni shaped sculpting art. Would you consider getting a physical copy of one of the Touhou games at some point? I mean, if they were in English, that would probably help. I don't know, Dylan, what's your opinion?
If I could. Nice.
Alright. You are the strong ones now. Oh, I almost missed that. Thank you, Lydiana, for the resub. That's 1 more second of UFO.
That's just not possible to dodge, huh?
Very tight. Dylan, why aren't you grabbing the wolves?
Why not?
Dylan, there's nothing to learn here. You're just gonna grab the wolves anyway.
That's a really cool attack. That just kind of feels like checkmate if you guess wrong.
Alright. Chad, I don't get why he's practicing this without the bee spirits. He's gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit. I know it.
Damn it.
Better practice to learn how to manage the spirits, TBH. That's what I'm thinking. Like, there's no reason to do it without them, because, well, look at them. Why wouldn't you grab them? I don't really know what there is to learn about this one. It's RNG.
Learn that
bullet
it's
vomit.
learn that it's vomit basically.
But we already knew that.
Look at all those wolves though.
They're your friends.
Fuzzy friends. All right, cool. Give me my mouse. And now I'm getting finger gunned by Yashi.
Your dad, son.
She's gonna break my kneecaps.
You aren't LNNing this. Don't be a meme.
But what's the point of grabbing the spirits when I don't have any way to win anyway? So I might as well just figure out what's going on with it. It's not like I can
There's
see.
nothing to figure out. It's just vomit.
I can't see anything with the wolf active, so I might as well look at it while I can, so I actually know what's going on.
The World Cup has got to his head.
I don't understand why this is a big deal, like at all.
Well, like I just don't get the point.
I've used 4 continues. What was the point of grabbing the spirits?
I think
Anyway,
you're
it's your turn.
practicing the wrong thing.
There we go. You didn't play the game, I would play it. Unsubscribe.
But what did you learn? What did you learn that you didn't already know?
Well, for starters, I could see the pattern.
Does that help you, though?
Well, before I just grabbed the spirit and then hoped that things went well. But now I actually know what's going on, so...
Yeah,
I can still grab the spirits, but now it's not just completely in the dark. I had no idea how I even done any of that spell card on normal mode.
Well, you don't.
And I mean, I also had lost 3 continues, so there was no point to not do it. I had an extra continue. I was gonna beat the run.
You could learn, and it's how to manage the spirits.
Well, what's to manage? They're all over the goddamn screen. If
Yeah,
I was actually using spirits, there wouldn't have been that much anyway. I mean, there would have been a lot, but what's the point? Either way, I did what I did, and the outcome was this, so I don't really think it matters.
Alright.
I'm getting butt blasted on things that don't concern you. That's for sure.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time for either of us.
I guess not. Chat, the Mayumi fight went pretty well, honestly. The cooldowns went... I bombed the first cooldown because I still had a life piece left to get, so I didn't bother with that one, but after that I was like, whatever. I still don't really know what's going on in the first attack, but I did manage to dodge the other cooldowns, and then I got memed on. I got memed on by the last attack. I went over to start shooting the Haniwa, and I forgot that you can beat that spell in like 13 seconds, so... I went back to the middle, and I had already lost so much free damage, and then I got hit. Huh, man. Yashie's circles are still kind of, you know...
Still learning.
Keiki's circle creature thing. I don't really know how to do the first part well, but I figured out the second part. So the second part, she shoots the rings towards you, and as you saw, like, once all the rings get in, you know, they get around you, all you have to do is leave the circle. And then all of them will come back, and you'll be perfectly fine, and you don't even have to deal with the next phase after that. So there you go. That was probably my last run, though, for the day.
Yeah.
Because we're at the 2-hour mark. It went better than expected. But, you know, not a win. Too hesitant to use the bombs when I need to, I suppose. And then I get hit by something stupid, and I'm like, well, fuck. And then I press the bomb on everything because I've lost confidence.
Yeah.
It's such a bad combination, chat. Yeah, I was told... Wait, spin. You mean the... Someone said spin the cooldown, so I'll remember that. I'll spin around her for the cooldown. But I thought the circle creature was like static. I thought that was a static pattern that she always shoots at. Are you telling me she shoots it depending on my position? I really don't know how that one works. I just don't like it because the otter doesn't break it. The first part's static, but the second bit is aimed. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess Andrew can give it a shot if he gets there.
If I remember. It's Keiki's second non we're talking about, right?
Well, that one, yes, but they're saying the sculpture art one too, the red circle. The first one goes a certain pattern and then comes back. The second one, she shoots aimed at you.
Alright, why did my pause button change? That's weird.
Did you not change your controllers?
No, I did. They're normal, otherwise my focus button would have shot a bomb.
Were you on stage 2?
Yes.
I did not process any of that. Actually, I thought you got hit in stage 1 before Ebisu showed up. I was like, what the fuck? I wasn't paying attention. God damn it. Oh well.
Alright, I'm gonna try to actually time my spirit so I can milk her mid-boss, because I always take it too early.
You need to be careful if you want to get the rare spirit. You notice how Keiki was dropping 2 bomb pieces instead of a life piece?
Yes.
What was that?
I don't know.
Stage 1 Aiki. Oh, baby. Hot dog time. I mean, those are basically her attacks stuck on the ground down there.
Pinwheels, yeah.
Hot dog. Oh, man. Sometimes you get hit. I don't know, chat. I don't know what's more frustrating. Getting hit when you're confident or getting hit by something you didn't see.
Something you didn't see. Because,
But like if you're confident in something and get hit by it, you start to lose your confidence, right?
Yeah, but if I get hit by something I don't see, then it's like I still don't have any closure, and that's frustrating.
True, true. If I get hit by a bullet that's like behind me and I back up into it and didn't see it, the bullet's already hit me, so it's gone now.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. I have no idea what hit me. Chat, what is the worst kind of death you can take on one of these games? Besides getting hit on the last spell card and losing your 1 CC.
Or your LNN.
Yeah. Beating whatever goal you set out for. If you die by something you don't see, you get more frustrated. That's true.
Yeah.
That is 100% true. Dying when the boss dies. Okay, that is actually infuriating, yeah. Accidental death due to being unaware. Everybody tilts a bit differently, I suppose, but I think we can all agree that this shit is beyond infuriating. It just, some people hold it better than others. If I get hit by a boss I don't like, I get pretty fucking tilted.
I noticed.
Mine and Satono piss me off real bad. But like they're really the only characters that do it to me. There's not a lot of characters that I have that amount of frustration towards getting hit by their attacks. Dying twice in a very quick succession. Okay, yes, that...
Actually, you know what's also frustrating?
That makes me want to turn the game off.
You know what's also frustrating? Dying on a spell card that you've already used a bomb on.
Yes. Holy fuck, yes.
Yeah, that's, It's like, I've already used the resource that says I don't want to do this, and I fucked it up.
Mine is dying, something I've capped before, because I never think to bomb something I know I can do. That hubris is what gets us hit a lot.
Yep.
Dying when I'm backing up into a bullet while preparing for the next spell card. Getting hit by bullets that are despawning while the spell card is happening. I think that's Andrew's least favorite.
What is it?
When you get hit by a bullet that's supposed to be despawning.
Yeah, you know what I also hate? Getting spawned on.
Okay, that one doesn't happen nearly as frequently, and it's usually something that can be avoided, but it's still fucking annoying. A death by a spawning bullet, there's absolutely no way for me to predict it. Yeah, okay, yeah, well we just talked about that before I read that message. Dying in any of stage 18. Dying 3 times to an easy boss. Well, easy is subjective, but if you're getting your clock cleaned by a boss you consider easy, it's probably pretty frustrating.
Alright, one more, and then I'm gonna call it for today. Because I want to play Monster Hunter, and I don't want to get tilted.
Death by ramming the enemy. Remember when I crashed into Sega when she was dying?
Yeah.
And that was like the first death of the run? That was good.
I'm surprised that didn't tilt you to complete, like, loss of composure.
Well, I gotta run that finished afterwards, but that was a hell of a fucking thing to let sink in, that's for sure.
Chat, you know what's fun? Dying trying to get a red UFO.
Yeah, that would piss me off.
You lost a whole life and only got half of one in turn.
Enjoy your class. Dying during an attack spell where you can't even figure out what you're supposed to get through. That's a whole extra layer of frustrating. But that one can be circumvented by like practice and stuff, right? Whereas like there are ways around that, and usually that frustration can be at least attempted to be fixed by learning what's going on. But like getting hit in the back, backing up into a bullet or getting hit by a double KO is just, sometimes it's hard to hold those because it just feels like it's bullshit.
Or, this one might be a little specific, but, getting headbutted by Okinawa in the extra stage.
Missing your death bomb, that pisses me off, but I really shouldn't because the window's so small. But there's so many instances where I'm like, I get hit and I know I pressed the bomb button 3 times and I didn't hit the window and I'm just like, man!
Alright, one more because that was just me being an idiot.
That was pretty rough. Here we go again.
Marisa!
Plan your death bombs. That is...
Alright, I think I'm actually done for the day.
It's a bad sign.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
Well, chat, we both got not 1cc runs.
Good enough. Some progress.
We'll try again on Friday for sure. Hell, I might even practice. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
I might too. I do enjoy this game quite a bit.
I'm thinking about it, chat. But we'll probably, we want to be hard mode. We probably try again for 1cc next on Friday. And then again, we'll go to 15.5 to cool off. I don't think we can't do it, but we gotta, there are definitely some elements to the game that we could incorporate to make certain attacks easier.
We could also learn the game. That would help.
Pressing the button when I need to press the button is good, yeah. But yeah, we'll try again on Friday and see if it
happy hunting.
Gets any better. We'll see. I don't feel terribly confident in my ability to handle it without resources, but at least I've seen everything at this point, so I'm not going to get super blindsided. To be honest, I think the only spell card that Keiki has that I feel confident being able to capture is Linear Creature.
Is that the laser one?
That's the laser one.
I'm fairly confident in the first one, kind of. The circle one can eat dicks.
The fucking square one is bullshit. I hate that one. That one just feels like the geometric creature.
A little bit. That one's
not as
on
long.
The lower end.
I hate that
circles can eat dicks. The lasers are fine, and everything else after that is just kind of either a blur or vomit to my eyes.
If the second cooldown is as easy as just spinning around the boss, that'll be great, because that was probably the hardest cooldown we had to deal with. The first cooldown, the third cooldown, and the fourth cooldown were pretty solid, but we'll see, chat. We'll see. There's always next time.